All right, everybody. Good morning. Louis Beauchamp, Vice President, Marketing here at Final Expense Direct. We have the pleasure this morning of visiting with one of our newer agents. Been here almost 2 years. Azoop, good morning to you. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, Luz. How you doing this morning?
Good. Hey, it's another day in paradise here in Houston, Texas. So
Yes,
everything's
indeed.
looking good. Today I want to thank you for taking some time with us. I know that you're super busy, so we're going to be efficient with your time and be considerate. So thank you. But what I want to talk
Absolutely.
about today basically is your journey. If
Mhm.
you'll enlighten everybody here a little bit about, you know, something about yourself. What did you do before you came with Final Expense Direct? And I'll go in and we'll go into some business information here in a minute. But I just want to turn it over to you and just let you talk a little bit about who you are, what you've been doing, and what do you think Final Expense has done for you in the last year and a half?
Absolutely. And I appreciate the opportunity again. For me, my family's actually from Nigeria. Me and my siblings all grew up here in the States, predominantly in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina to be exact. I'm here in Charlotte now. But before, Final Expense Direct, I came up in sales since about the age of 22 years old. I'm 39 now. Started off door-to-door sales, business to business, out there, banging the pavement, if you will. And cut my teeth in that. And so went from there to retail sales, mostly with telecommunications, to over the phone sales, mostly inbound, to then find myself dealing with health insurance, mostly under 65 health insurance.
Gotcha.
And then, of course, came along life insurance. So, when I saw the opportunity here at Final Expense Direct, I did my research. I went to quite a few different links in terms of different, job opportunities, so forth.
Sure.
But Final Expense Direct, I think really made the difference was the fact that, again, the calls are coming into you. You're not out there having to hunt anybody down. You're not making, 100, cold calls a day, 300 cold calls a day. So that really kind of made that the difference for me anyway, in reference to how I want to kind of, take this career in the right direction versus, again, having to hunt people down once again. So it just kind of made all the sense in the world to me.
Well, makes perfect sense. That's one of the things that I think makes us unique. So it kind of lends, to my next question. Are there any specific attributes or things, tools, management, training, leads, anything like that specifically that you think has helped you find this path to success? I mean, because you came out screaming right from the door, and we're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. But is there anything that you can say, what does Final Expense provide you to get you where you need to be?
I got to say all the above. I got to be honest with you, Mr. Lewis. I mean, when you think about, start off with the leads, right? So again, the leads are hitting your ear. Let's say I probably take about 10 to 15 leads a day.
Okay.
With a decent closing ratio, I mean, you're closing probably anywhere between 8,000 and 10,000 a premium a week, if you just give at least somewhat of an effort, right? You go above and beyond, now you're up there in the 15,000 range a week. So, and obviously that can, translate to a good amount of, money for you at the end of the month. So the leads, of course, the training's been phenomenal. I mean, we have a lot of obviously great managers here. Not only that, but the veteran leadership has been great too. Some of the guys been here, 10, 15, almost 20 years and putting that work in, and everything they've seen, they'll tell you about. They're not trying to withhold any information from you. They're
Beautiful.
not worried about you passing them up, right?
Good.
We're all here to kind of help each other. So I've really appreciated that. From day one, it's been like that, quite frankly.
Good.
There's never
Good.
been any hesitation with help. So that's been
Good.
much appreciated for sure.
Good. Well, that's I'm glad you said that, because I think one of the things that we pride ourselves in, and I hate the word transparency because it's such a cliche, but at the end of the day, you as an individual, to be successful, you need to have access to the team, the support mechanisms, all the things, and
Mhm.
the value that comes from senior leadership agents that have been with the agency 10, 12, 15 years, that can share the do's and the don'ts with somebody brand new. And if you listen, right, if you just listen, you can absorb a lot of that. So that's a really wonderful, wonderful statement. I appreciate that.
Of
Um,
course.
you know, how do you think something like maybe our customer service team has helped you maintain your book
Hmm.
of business? Have you noticed anything there?
Oh, for sure. I mean, when it comes to whether it's NFFs or somebody who's probably, considering maybe letting go of their policy, we've got folks in the background taking care of everything for you. There's no having to call them back 1,000 times and try to get somebody back on the books. You can if you choose to, obviously, but if you're maybe smart, you let the conservation team kind of take care of that for you while you focus on your main priority, which is obviously selling, producing, and making things happen, obviously on the phone. So the fact, that's really in the back of your mind, not really
Sure.
concerned about it. I mean, it just makes all the difference in the world for sure.
That does. I mean, I can see where that could give you some serious peace of mind, and one of the things that we pride ourselves here at Final Expense Direct is that, we have the philosophy that we're an agency built by agents for agents,
Hmm.
right? So we
Hmm.
know what it takes and, you know, not trying to glorify anything, but I appreciate your candidness and, talking from the heart, which, it's important. So, I was looking at your numbers. If you take a little segue, I think it looks like you started, I think it was was it the third week of March in 2023?
Yes, 2023, exactly right. Yep.
Yeah. And in March, your first month, you did 15,000 in premium in roughly, I think it was maybe 8 business days, 9 business days.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Um, in 2023. And then now in 2024, and I'm going to go June, you did 29,000. July, you did 25,000. August, you did 29,000. September, you finished up here just recently with $31,713.48 in premium. So in 2023, you ended up the year at $302,000 in AP. You're well on your way this year to maybe hit 350. So what do you think is the difference? What is Final Expense truly giving you an opportunity for a very realistic 6-figure income for you and your family?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, it's been something that like I said, doing my research beforehand, just knowing what else is out there, coming here and realizing that there's a real opportunity here to be successful. I mean, it really is, right?
Sure.
All the excuses are taken away from you. Again, going down from the leads to the management to the training, even the morning meetings, right? Every morning we have a meeting where veterans are sharing different ideas. What happened on this phone call, that phone call, how to overcome this, this objection, if you will. So, I mean, everything you put all that together. I mean, again, you just put a little bit of focus in there and discipline. I mean, sky's the limit, quite frankly.
There you go. Work ethic, isn't it? We preach that all the time. So
Of course,
have
yep.
you found that being here at Final Expense Direct, your work life, home life balance is better than what it used to be?
I can say that for sure. My
Good.
previous schedule, we're talking, 6, 7 days a week. Comparatively speaking, on the sales side of things, the commission was nothing anything like it is here at Final Expense Direct. So the fact that, we're I'm on Eastern time, of course. So I'm 10 to 7 here Monday through Thursday, 10 to 6 on Fridays. So you got your evenings, you got your weekends, do whatever you got to do with the family,
Good.
which has been amazing. And obviously working from home, that's obviously super convenient as well. So it doesn't hurt.
Sure. Well, man, look, you've been amazing. It's been a pleasure knowing you, and hopefully 10 years from now we'll say the same thing as you take your journey down this path. So, in closing,
Amen.
my friend, what would you say to somebody brand new out there taking a look at us? What would you say to them?
I would just say definitely take a deep look at it. Realize again, do your research like we all do, like I've done as well, and just realize what you're kind of getting yourself into. Think about the fact that again, you're not worried about chasing people down to get leads, right? You're not worried about your administration type of things, right? Running down NSFs or cancellations. You got to whole conversation to actually take care of that for you and on the back end. So I
Good.
mean, again, if your primary focus is really, hey, I want to make this amount of money, I got these goals in mind, I want nothing to stand in my way. I mean, what else stop you from joining Final Expense Direct? Everything you want is actually here. So there's really no
That's
excuses.
that's beautiful, Lazu. I mean, God bless you, you and your family. Thank you so much for taking some
Thank you.
time. Go have a successful day to day, and let's close out 2025. Go hit 375 this year.
I will. I appreciate that, Mr. Lewis. I
All
really
right,
do.
buddy. Enjoy your
All right
afternoon.
now.
Be safe.
All right.